At my 7th wedding, my family tore off my dress and handed my life to Seraphine. The oracle pointed straight at me and screamed one word: "Cursed!" Father's hand cracked across my face before the echo died.
Mother ripped the wedding gown off my body and shoved my cousin into it.
She'll marry him instead.
What none of them remembered was the blood pact. 1,000 years ago, our family swore to the Shadow Lord himself, if the eldest Ashfield daughter remained unmarried on her 26th birthday, she belonged to him. Today was my 26th birthday. I begged Julian to run with me before sunset.
The Shadow Lord's a fairy tale, Anna. You're being dramatic.
Then he walked straight to my parents and told them everything. The mirror in my tower room flickered cold.
Anna Ashford, your fiancé went through with it. The pact is sealed. At sunset, Lord Kale will come personally.
Lord Kale, the Shadow Lord, tyrant of Noxtra, destroyer of bloodlines. His brides vanished into the Shadow Court. None ever returned. The clock struck 5. I pressed my back against the tower wall and stared at the mirror. He was coming, and there was nothing left to run to. From the tower window, I watched the man I loved use my vows, my flowers, and my ring on her. 7 years. Julian and I had been in love for 7 years. Every year we planned a wedding. Every year Seraphine ruined it. A broken leg, an evil spirit, a bandit kidnapping. Each time, Julian and my parents left me at the altar to rush to her side. Last night I had knelt in front of him. "Run away with me, please. We have until sunset."
Don't be silly. The Shadow Lord doesn't even exist.
Then he smiled and went straight to my parents. Now, below me, the priest lifted his voice over the crowd.
"Groom, place the ring on the bride's finger."
Julian pulled out the Vane family heirloom. The star sapphire he had sworn would only go on my hand. He took Seraphina's fingers. He slid it on.
I do.
Seraphine kissed him on her tiptoes. The crowd cheered. Julian's eyes drifted up toward my tower for 1 second. Then he kissed her back. Something in me broke, for good. I pulled my hand off the windowsill. I stopped waiting for him to choose me. Sunset was 2 hours away, and Mother was already asking for the last thing I had left. The magic mirror crackled.
"Anna, the morning dew essence. Bring it out. We need it as a gift for Seraphine."
That bottle. 3 months ago, I had delivered the Marchioness Cecilia's twins alone in the countryside. She had nearly died. Afterward, she pressed that bottle into my hands herself. Less than 5 existed in all of Vareria. No.
What did you say?
I said no, I earned that.
Seraphine took your place at the altar for you. She sacrificed her reputation, and you can't spare one bottle? Get on your knees and thank her!
I cut the transmission. My fingers shook. 26 years old, and that was the first time I had ever said no to her. I thought of grandmother's sapphire necklace, taken after the first cancelled wedding, my savings drained for exorcists after the second, my embroidered elpin cloak handed to Seraphina after the third. Every time a reason, every time my fault. I opened my trunk and started packing. Documents, herbs, spare clothes. Downstairs, Julian's voice rang out.
"Treasure hunt! Seraphine hid gifts all over the manor!"
Footsteps thundered up the stairs. The door slammed open. Lucian stood in the frame, grinning, 2 men at his back.
Seraphine said one of the gifts is hidden in the tower.
I stepped back. My spine hit the trunk. The herb bottles rattled beside my hands. Lucian locked the door behind him, and downstairs my stolen wedding kept cheering.
We'll have to search for ourselves.
Arms grabbed me from behind.
Lucian climbed on top, grinning, liquor on his breath.
Seraphine was right. Too bad Julian's not man enough to enjoy this.
Help! Julian!
Footsteps stopped downstairs.
Is that Anna?
1 second. He stood there, 1 second.
Julian, our game isn't over. Maybe my sister's just looking for something. If you're this worried about her, what about me?
Don't bother. She's upset. Wants attention.
Let her vent. Let's keep looking.
The footsteps moved away. Julian walked away.
The trunk toppled. Herb bottles rolled across the floor.
Hear that? No one's coming.
Get off me! I am the Shadow Lord's bride.
What bride? Your man threw you away.
Lucian laughed. He leaned down. I screamed the words again, louder, like a prayer to the only power that had ever claimed me. My ripped collar hung loose in his fist, and I waited to find out if anyone was listening. Black mist answered when Julian did not. The Shadow High Priest materialized, flanked by shadow guards. He raised one hand. Shadows coalesced into chains and slammed all 3 men against the wall.
You know who my father is?
The chains tightened. Screaming filled the room.
Defiling the Shadow Lord's bride. Bold.
Shadow cells. Lord Kale will entertain you himself.
He waved them away like garbage. The room went quiet. I huddled in the corner, clothes torn, shaking. The high priest turned and bowed.
My lady, forgive my delay.
He held out a crystal vial. Maybe forgetting was mercy. I took the vial and drank it down. The pain melted like snow. My heart went still as glass. A handymaid brought a black silk gown embroidered with silver stars. I stepped behind the screen and changed. In the mirror, my brown hair was darkening from root to tip. Pure black, all the way through. I barely recognized myself. Good. I walked through my stolen wedding, and not one person knew me. The high priest led the way into the courtyard. Tiny bells on my gown chiked with every step. Father frowned, about to wave us off. Then he saw the high priest's robes and went rotted.
High Priest, come to celebrate Seraphine's wedding?
I am here to collect the Shadow Bride.
Then please, take the Shadow Bride and go. We wouldn't want to keep the Lord waiting.
I walked past my father, past my mother, past Julian. Their eyes never landed on me. I climbed into the Obsian carriage. As it rolled forward, I lifted the curtain one last time. Julian was kissing Serefta's forehead. The setting sun stretched their shadows long. I dropped the curtain. Goodbye. Behind the carriage, I heard it start. Shadow guards dragging 3 bound men across the courtyard. Lucian's swollen face. Julian grabbing his collar.
I just touched Anna a little. Ripped her dress. I didn't even really do anything.
The carriage turned the corner. I did not look back again.
Miss Anna Ashfield. She failed to marry before sunset. The contract took effect. She has already left for the Shadow Court.
Impossible. Her hair was brown.
Dead silence.
Shadow power changes hair color.
Julian let go of Lucian. His mind went blank. He ran, kicked the tower door open. The room was wrecked, trunk overturned, herb bottles scattered, torn clothes everywhere. Eleanor's legs gave out when she saw it.
Is Anna all right? Please just tell me.
That is none of your concern. You chose the other girl. Miss Ashford now belongs to our Lord, and the potion of forgetting has been administered. She will not remember any of you.
No, you can't!
The guard raised his hand. My face faded from every photograph on the wall. Marcus, Eleanor, Seraphine, 3 people left in the frames where 4 had been. Her notebooks on the desk turned to ash. The music box on the nightstand shattered.
Stop!
She lunged and hit an invisible wall.
She no longer belongs here.
Then he vanished into black mist. Julian stood in the empty room, staring at the ash curling where her notebooks had been. one thought looping. I sent her straight to hell. He turned and ran downstairs. I had no idea what was happening back there. While I sat in the shadow court and waited, Julian rounded a corner and heard voices in the side hall.
Seraphon, time to pay up. Fake fall, fake possession, fake bandit attack. 13 times. You can't stiff me now.
Julian stopped cold. Wait till the wedding's over. I'll double it.
That plan of yours was brilliant. Even hiring a fake prophet.
Julian kicked the door open. A man in shabby robes dropped a coin purse and scrambled out the window.
13 times? Every single accident, you set them all up?
Julian, let me explain.
Explain what? How you destroyed 7 weddings? She's forced to marry the Shadow Lord because I believed your fake prophecy!
So what?
Her voice went wild.
She's married to him now, isn't she? I had a wedding with you too. Why don't we just make it real? These past 7 years, didn't you feel anything for me?
Let go.
Eleanor appeared in the doorway. The slap cracked through the room.
You liar! You destroyed my daughter!
What right do you have? You went along with it. All I had to do was cry and you took everything from Anna and gave it to me.
Meanwhile, in Nox Trava, I sat on the edge of the bed in the Shadow Court's bedchamber, palms sweating. Black velvet curtains, silver moonlight. The air smelled like ice. The door opened. A tall shadow crossed the threshold. My new husband held a glowing dagger to my cheek, and I was certain the legends were true. Damian Nightshade, tall, silver gold hair, eyes like deep purple ice. Everything about him screamed danger. He grabbed my chin and forced me to look up.
You're shaking. You're afraid of me.
The legends say you cut your brides into pieces and feed them to shadow beasts. I think fear's reasonable.
He raised an eyebrow, drew the dagger, pressed the cold blade against my cheek.
True. It's been a while since I've personally dealt with someone who didn't behave.
The blade traced slowly across my skin. My heart hummered. I closed my eyes. This is it.
Whoosh. The dagger flew past my ear and thinked into the wall behind me. I snapped my eyes open. A black snake was pinned to the stone, wriggling, then dissolved into smoke.
Light realm trash. Persistent little pests.
My heart was still slamming.
Pay attention. You're mine now. I'm not going to babysit you through every cheap trick.
Thank you, my lord.
Don't call me my lord. Call me Damian.
He pushed the door open and left. I collapsed onto the bed, back soaked in cold sweat. The smoke still curled where the snake had been. He had not aimed at me. He had aimed past me. The garden was beautiful enough to touch, and poisonous enough to punish me for it. Black roses, purple nightingale blossoms, silver moon vines, all blooming in eternal twilight. Damian had cultivated every one himself. I reached for a black rose. A thorn pierced my fingertip. Dizziness hit me instantly.
Damn it.
He was in front of me before I could fall. He grabbed my wrist, brought my finger to his mouth without hesitating. I froze. My face burned, warm. His mouth was warm. A few seconds later, he let go and frowned at the wound.
Shadow toxins cleared.
I didn't know.
There's a lot you don't know. This is Nox Terra, not your safe little mortal realm.
You could have warned me.
You think I'm your babyshitter?
Then why did you just save me?
Because you're my bride. Can't have you dying already? Too embarrassing.
He turned to the black rose, waved his hand. It uprooted itself and flew to him. Every thorn gone. He held it out. Thank you, Damian.
Come on, breakfast.
He looked away fast. I was smiling at his back when the high priest hurried over.
My lord,
Miss Ashfield's parents and a man claiming to be her husband are kneeling outside the Shadow Rift, begging to see her.
Husband?
He looked at me, voice dropping to ice.
I'm right here. Where's this other husband?
I gripped the thornless rose. And I followed Damian toward the cliff. Black mist poured from the rift between us. On the other side, my parents knelt in the dirt with their arms full of gifts. Mother held up a star moon necklace, hands shaking.
Anna, your favorite!
I looked at it. That was Seraphine's favorite. Mine was plain silver. Father pushed forward a velvet gown I recognized immediately.
We brought the dress you always wanted.
That dress. Seraphine wore it 10 years ago. I touched it once, and you locked me in my room for 3 days. Father's mouth opened. Nothing came out. They had brought me Seraphine's memories wrapped in apology ribbon. Then Julian pushed to the front. He dropped to his knees and held up the sapphire ring. The same ring he had slid onto Seraphine's finger at the altar.
Anna, I know I was wrong. This ring was always meant for you. Please come back.
Damian stood beside me, silent, still. His presence felt like a wall at my back. I looked down at Julian kneeling in the dirt with a ring that had already been somewhere else. Julian, what was the first gift you ever gave me? The sapphire ring glittered across the black mist. Julian's mouth moved. Nothing came. Julian's mouth kept moving, but no answer came. 7 years. He could not name one thing. I reached into my collar and slid a ring off my finger. Plain silver, no stones, just 4 letters engraved inside, A and J. This. 7 years ago, you said on our real wedding day you'd replace it with the sapphire.
Julian's eyes lit up. He thrust the sapphire ring forward.
Yes. Anna, I'll switch them right now.
I took it from his hand. Both rings, one in each fists. Then I turned and threw them both off the cliff. He lunged toward the rift. Damian's hand shot out and caught him by the throat, lifted him clean off the ground.
Who are you trying to touch?
Julian choked. Damian dropped him. My parents collapsed, sobbing, hands reaching across the mist toward nothing. You once loved me. I remember that. Before Seraphine came, you stayed up all night when I was sick. Mother covered her face. But that person is gone. And so is the girl who kept waiting for her to come back.
I turned. I walked back into the Shadow Realm, through no Hero Marienne. I did not look back once.
The handy-maid opened the wardrobe and I went still. Black gowns, silver cloaks, herb books stacked beside alchemy notes, elpin silk thread in 3 colors. Everything my family had stripped from me, piece by piece, over 26 years. On the nightstand sat a small wooden music box. I opened it. Grandmother's song. Lord Damian said these are to make up for what you lost. Everything they took, he'll give it back. I stood there with the music box in my hands and could not speak. At breakfast, Damian sat across from me, cutting his steak like nothing had happened. All of this is for me?
Take it. You're my bride. It's yours.
But...
No buts. In Noxra, you don't need to please anyone. You want something, take it.
I looked at him. He was not watching me, but he had known exactly what to give. I set down my fork. What happened to Seraphine? The handy-maid hesitated. Lord Damian sent guards to arrest her. But she escaped. Someone helped her. We don't know who. I went still. Someone had helped Seraphine get out of Damian's reach. Late that night, someone knocked at the door. The handmaiden's face was one I did not recognize.
My lady, Lord Damian prepared a surprise. He's waiting in the garden.
Damian had filled my room with grandmother's music. Of course I followed. The corridors narrowed, the torches thinned out. The garden path pushed deeper than I had ever gone. I stopped. Where exactly is this surprise?
Just ahead.
Her voice had changed. Just slightly. The way a person sounds when they are concentrating on a mosque. I stepped back. The dagger came from the dark before I finished the thought. I twisted. The blade caught my shoulder instead of my heart. Cold pain, then heat. I slammed into the stone pillar and spun to face her. The handmaiden raised her free hand. The disguise spell peeled away like burned paper. Golden curls, blue eyes, that smile I had known my whole life.
Surprise, sister.
She was inside the wards, inside Damian's court, and she was gripping the dagger like she had done this before. She moved too fast for mortal hatred. I dodged the second swing. Barely. My spine hit the wall.
I'm not that pathetic little cousin anymore!
She lunged for my throat. Black shadows slammed into her from the side. Seraphine crashed hard, blood at her mouth. She was laughing.
You touched her.
Damian stood in front of me, eyes bleeding from purple to crimson.
High Inquisitor Valio planned this perfectly. You're both dead.
She crushed a crystal orb in her fist. White light exploded. Damian grunt. Hard. He dropped to one knee. His shirt burnt away at the chest, skin scorched black beneath.
Damian!
He shot back to his feet and drove shadow spakes through Seraphine's shoulders and thighs. Shadow guards materialized and pinned her.
Shadow cells. Execute her tomorrow.
They dragged her out screaming. The garden went quiet. Damian stood with his back to me, breathing hard. I moved around him and looked at his chest. White fire still crawled across the burn. I caught him before he could step away. He said the blood was nothing. I said, sit down.
It's fine.
You have a gash from your elbow to your wrist. Sit down.
He sat. I pulled herbs from my pouch and started cleaning the wound. My hands had stopped shaking somewhere between the garden and the bedchamber. Useful, that.
You don't have to.
I know I don't have to. I'm doing it anyway. He went quiet. I peeled back the burnt edge of his robe to reach the full cut. And then I saw it. A scar running from his left shoulder straight to his heart. The edges shimmered. Black and gold light, riddling like something alive. I touched it without thinking, ice cold.
Don't.
How long? He looked away.
1,000 years. Light Realm War. High Inquisitor ran me through with a holy blade. Cursed the wound.
1,000 years and it never healed?
Every full moon it rips open again. I'm used to it.
His fist was clenched against the mattress. He was not used to it. Why did you marry all those women? The black gold light wrethed over his heart. He did not answer yet. He was quiet for a long time. Then he answered.
Some were Light Realm spies. I executed them.
I waited.
The rest were not my fated one. I paid them, sent them away. The legends turned that into something uglier. Your fated one.
Your fated one.
Legend says only their touch breaks the curse. So I searched, woman after woman, century after century, testing.
His jaw tightened. He said it like a report, flat, controlled, but his fist against the mattress was white-knuckled. How long did you search?
800 years.
800 years of carrying a wound that tore open every full moon. 800 years of marrying strangers and finding nothing. The monster from every story I had heard since childhood, sitting on the edge of a bed, bleeding, refusing to admit it hurt. The brides who weren't spies. You really just sent them home?
With enough gold to live well, yes.
I looked at the scar, black and gold light, still writhing. I did not know what my touch would do. I leaned down toward the wound anyway. I pressed my lips to the scar, ice cold against my mouth, then heat, not from him, from somewhere inside me, pushing outward through my lips like it had been waiting for permission. Damian's whole body went rigid.
What are you?
The black gold light flared. Then it dissolved. Silver-white radiance spread across his chest, steady and clean, and the rivaling stopped. I lifted my head. The scar was closing. 1,000 years of a wound that reopened every full moon, and it was closing. Damian stared down at his own chest like he did not trust his eyes. Then he looked at me.
You're my fated one.
His voice shook. I had never heard his voice shake before.
800 years?
He exhaled.
800 years I thought I might have missed you.
He pulled me into his arms, tight, like I might dissolve if he let go.
Anna.
Just my name, low and raw. I felt his hands shaking against my back. Only a faint scar remained over his heart. I stayed very still in his arms and thought, he waited 800 years for this, and I was still deciding what I wanted. He held me like I was something he had stopped believing in. I could feel his heartbeat under my palm. Steady now, no curse pulling at it. He pulled back and cupped my face in both hands.
Anna, I swear, no one will touch you. Not ever again.
His purple eyes were burning. I thought about every person who had promised to protect me and then turned away. Julian at the altar, my parents at the tower door. And then I thought about a dagger flying past my ear to kill a snake I had not even seen, a thornless rose. A room full of grandmother's music, a man who took holy fire to the chest and stayed standing. I kissed him, not because of the pact, not because of the curse, because I wanted to. Damian went still for 1 second, like he needed to make sure it was real. Then his arms came around me and he kissed me back. He pulled away just enough to speak.
Say the word and I'll stop.
I looked up at him. My hand rested over the faint scar on his chest. Don't stop. I chose him with my own voice. That was the only thing that mattered. Eternal twilight through the window, silver light across the bed. Damian lay beside me, silver gold hair spread across the pillow. Asleep, his face looked completely different. Softer, almost young. The Shadow Lord of legend, tyrant of Nox Terra, destroyer of bloodlines. He had his mouth slightly open. I reached out and traced his jaw with one finger. Maybe I could get used to this. His eyes opened, purple locked onto mine. I yanked my hand back.
Watching me sleep?
No.
I saw you.
He rolled over and caught my wrist before I could retreat to my side of the bed. I was just checking if you were breathing.
For how long?
That is not relevant. His mouth curved. A real smile, not the dangerous one. He pulled me back towards him and I let him. Seraphine was in a shadow cell. Julian was somewhere in Verodia with his regret. My parents had their empty house and their photographs with no face in them. And I was here. I stopped pulling away. I stayed. Fine. I was watching you sleep. You look less terrifying.
Only less?
I laughed. What else could I call any of this except mine?